In today's video, I would like to cover the major differences between hiring a full-time employee as opposed to hiring a company like SimplyPHP for your development needs. I often get asked by prospects, even by our employees, why would somebody hire SimplyPHP as opposed to just staffing up their own employee? So there's actually many reasons, and today I'm going to cover as many as I can. And of course, these are all advantages to hiring a company like SimplyPHP as opposed to hiring a full-time employee. Let's get going. One of the major advantages to staffing up with a company like SimplyPHP is flexibility. If you are in a position where you need to staff up, but you're not 100% sure how long you will actually need that resource, then hiring a full-time employee can be very destructive. It's difficult to hire a new employee and then, with the intention of having them on indefinitely and then having to let them go in a month or two. That is very destructive. No one wants to do that. So in a situation where there are many unknowns, you need someone, you're not sure how long, you're not sure if a certain budgeting may come in, you're not sure if the project might go in a different path, this is the time that you need to hire a company like SimplyPHP for flexibility. Another reason to staff up with SimplyPHP is the quickness with which we can start. I was just talking to someone yesterday that needed to add 2 more resources to their team as soon as possible, the following week. It's hard to hire 2 new employees in a few days. These employees, if you happen to convince them to come and work for you, they might be working somewhere else. They might have to give a notice, 2 weeks, 3 weeks. I've seen 30-day notices that have to be given to employers. So this is another reason why SimplyPHP may be the right fit for you and your team because of the rapid start dates that are available with us. A great value add that, a lot of people would never think of is when you have a pool of 45 to 50 full stack PHP developers, you are never alone. It's no man left behind. If you have a problem, for example, if one of our developers is working for your company and they need opinions and they need advice from other professionals, they have 45 or 50 colleagues standing by to help. And everyone loves to help. Everyone likes being part of the big team. So this is another great advantage to outsourcing to a company like SimplyPHP as opposed to hiring a single new employee. Another challenge you may have is you may decide, okay, we're going to hire a full-time employee. Guess what? You might not actually find anyone that's qualified, especially if you're in a smaller city or if you're in a city where the resources are few and far between. You might have trouble finding the right talent or attracting the right talent. With SimplyPHP, we are always on the lookout for the right talent. If someone comes on our radar that we think is fantastic, we will hire them and we will have them available to our clients and our prospective clients. Accountability. Accountability for performance is so important. When you hire SimplyPHP and we provide you with a resource, we are accountable for the performance of that resource. If they're not working out, it could be a personality situation, it might be a technology situation. It's very easy for us to rotate that resource out and provide you with another one who is more suitable for your project. With a full-time employee, it's much more difficult to make those types of hard decisions. Another subject that may be a little bit controversial is the entitled employee. right? The entitled employee, no matter if they do a good job, a medium job, or a bad job, they are paid every 2 weeks and nothing changes. Whereas SimplyPHP's resources, you pay on performance. If there is a performance issue, if there is a quality issue, if there's a blatant error, you do not pay for that time. And I think this is extremely important so you don't get an entitled, complacent employee just doing the minimum every day. You get a performing resource that needs to deliver. Well, if you've gotten to the end of this video, I really want to thank you for watching and listening. And I would only assume that if you've gotten to this part of the video that what I'm speaking about is interesting to you. So if you are part of a development team, if you are a CTO, or if you're just a company that wants to outsource or augment your staff when it comes to PHP development, please feel free, reach out to me, forward this to your CTO. It would be my absolute pleasure to spend some time with you on the phone just to see if we may be a right fit. Again, thank you very much, and I hope to see you again.